Hey guys, welcome to A-Roll Budgets, where I'm striving to be financially free one day at a time. It's that time again to do our cash stuffing, my monthly budget for October, and a paycheck breakdown, and just my regular cash stuffing of my sinking funds and my savings challenges. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to come along for the ride. As you know, I unstuffed everything, and I'm just starting fresh on everything this month. Just starting over because I had a situation come up where I just needed to unstuff all my envelopes, and that's okay. So this is actually a new start. So we're just going to start with my budget breakdown for the month of October and go from there. I don't know what that's about. Oh, I'll hold on to that. Alrighty, hope you guys are having a good evening. It is early evening, but it's not late. But it's early evening. Hope you guys are having a good evening. All right, guys, let's get into it. We're going to start with my monthly budget breakdown, and then I'll do the one for the this week's paycheck. All right, so for the month of October, my pay is $6,460. My household expenses will be $3,120. That leaves me with $3,340 to allocate. Of that, $220 is going into my cash wallet. That leaves me with $3,120 to allocate. And $465 is going in sinking funds for the month, leaving me with a balance of $2,655 to allocate. Savings and savings challenges will get $620. That leaves me with $2,035, and of that, all of that is going to debt payoff, $2,035. So what that means is for my total income, I got $6,460 that I got paid. $3,120 is going to go to bills. $220 is going to my cash wallet. $465 my sinking funds. $620 my savings, and $2,035 my debt. And that leaves me with $0 to allocate. And that's what you want to do before you get paid. You want to allocate all your money to do something. So you want to give your money a job for you want to give your money a job so that you don't really have anything to waste. So you know what you expect your money to do. Now you can change this throughout the month depending on what happens and what you need to do. But for the most part, this is the overall plan for the month of October. Okay? Alrighty, guys. And I'm really trying to pay off my debt. So I am going to be allocating more to this and less to my sinking funds and savings challenge because I just don't feel comfortable with that with my debt. So I'm like, okay, April, just go ahead and attack it. That means I have less to play with, but that's okay. I'm hitting the goal that I really want to hit because I just not used to having it, or it just doesn't feel comfortable to me. Alrighty. And I thought I had did my paycheck budget, but apparently I did not. Alrighty, guys. Well, since I did not do that, let's see. I know I have it on my dang it. I know I have it on my tablet, so I just may have to look at it that way and let you guys know what that is. All right, so we just do a little detour. That's all right. It happens every now and then. I have to change up just a smidgen. Yep, I do have October over here. All right, so let's get ready to do this. And we don't need that. And we don't need this. Like that. All right. Well, since I didn't break it down here, let me go ahead and write it now then. All right, so my income for this first paycheck in October is $3,230. And of that, for this pay, how much is allocated to bills? Of that, $1,360 is allocated to bills. That's my total there. I have to use my trusty dusty calculator. 3230 minus 1360. That leaves me with $1,800.70 to allocate. Of that, what's going to my cash wallet? My cash wallet will get 110. 110. That's for my cash wallet. Alrighty. And that leaves me with total that down here. That leaves me with $1,760. And of that, what's going in my sinking funds? We're putting $240 in sinking funds. Put my calculator there. We're putting $240 over here. $1,760 minus 240 equals $1,520 left to allocate. And of that $1,520, $120 is going into my savings. Oh, no, didn't do that right. $420 is savings. So we got $300 in direct savings and $120 in my savings challenges. So that's $420 here. And we minus $420, and $1,100 is going to debt. Alrighty. That was my balance here. $1,520 minus the $420 is $1,100. And of that whole $1,100 is going to debt. And that leaves me with $0 remaining. Okay. And you know what? I'm not going to write it down there. But it zeroes out. So I've allocated all my money gave all my money a job. So we're going to go ahead and get this stuffed. So this pay period, I'm actually stuffing $470, which are my sinking funds and my savings challenges and my cash wallet. And that comes out to $470 that we will be allocating today. Alrighty, guys. So it's not a lot, and that's because my focus is really on trying to get rid of this debt. And I'm going to, by any means necessary, I'm going to do what I have to do to get rid of it. Alrighty, so let's get started. So I do have my money from the bank. And let's get this counted up. Alrighty, guys. So we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 70. Alrighty. And this is a complete start over for me because I had emptied out all my envelopes except, I think I emptied out everything except my giving envelope. Alrighty, and that's where we are. And as you know, we always start this off by cleaning out my wallet. And I need to change this wallet and use the one for my, I need to switch out this and use my other wallet. I need to find something to clean off this ink. Still hadn't found that. Alrighty. So I have $8 rollover, which would typically go on my penny challenge. I got 20 left in. I got 20 left in here. You know what? I'm going to leave this in here because that means I'll put in a little less. And in groceries, I got still 20 there. And in self-care, I got 510. I'll take that out. I may use that. And in miscellaneous, I still have 5 in here. I'll take that out. Okay. Alrighty. All right, I left gas and groceries, and I'll just give it each of these $20 less than what I really was going to allocate for this. All right. All right, so let's start off by stuffing that cash wallet. All right, so groceries, let's move this in here. Groceries would have gotten 50, but since I have 20 here, I'm going to just add 30. And actually, you know what? Do I need a 50? No, I'll take that. All right, so I'm just going to add 30. So now groceries has 20, 40, 50. I'm sorry, gas. I did the wrong one. This was groceries. So groceries gets 50. I'm sorry. I am just all off. What is going on with me today? And I need to get some new envelopes because this one completely is split. All right, so let's put this 20 back in here. All right, so now gas gets 20. No, gas gets 40. And since I already have 20 in here, I'm just going to add 20 more. Okay, so now gas has 40. And that's enough to fill me up. Okay. And personal gets 10. Oh, I could have just left that 10 in there. Yep, I really could have, but that's okay. That's fine. And miscellaneous gets 10. Okay. And for that, I'll take the 2 5s. These 2 5s. Okay. Okay. And I think that's it for my cash wallet. I'm trying not to spend as much, so I've been taking my lunch a little bit so I don't spend too much. Alrighty, guys. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I was going to do this yesterday, but I was exhausted when I got off work. Alrighty, so today, now what are we going on to? Let's go on to my sinking funds. Alrighty, guys, and I did zero out pretty much everything, but I did leave these envelopes that I go into on a regular basis. I did leave the money in here, and the only other envelope I left money in was my giving envelope. All right, so for groceries will get an additional $30. Okay, so actually we're going to take a 20, put that over there, and take a 50. All right, so now groceries has 50, 70, 90, 100. And that's good. I just did a bunch of grocery shopping, so that's pretty good. And gas gets an additional 20. Okay. All right, so we'll take 20 out of here. And I think I may need these 10s. So let me put these 10s over here, 2 10s over here, and take another 20. All righty. So now gas has 20, 40, 60, 70. I've been using my gas too. All righty. And what else we got? Personal care. Personal care gets 20. And since I'm not going to get my nails done anymore, I'll just hold on to this. 20, 40, 50, 60. I'm letting them heal, and they look so terrible. I'm supposed to get myself a manicure today, and I just didn't feel like it. I'll probably do it tomorrow. All right, and my car insurance gets 80. So 50, 70, 80. 50, 70, 80. I got time before that renewal, so I think I'll be fine building this one back up. Okay. Oh, and I was supposed to clear these off, but I'll update these later. And medical just gets 10. Start this over, and I will update that later. And I did set some money aside for that because I had my dentist appointment. And home gets 10. Right now I'm just giving this stuff the bare minimum for right now. I don't have anything that's going on. I still have emergency funds if something catastrophic goes along, but for the most part they're just getting 10 right now. Me, I put 20 in mine. Okay. And birthdays, that's it for this one. Let's go on to my all occasion binder. Oh, it's nice to know that everyone, the ladies got their 100 envelope binders. I'm glad you guys got them. One of the ladies didn't, I never reached out to me, so I only know that 2 of them got theirs. The other person never gave me their information. So if you're still interested, feel free to give me your information. Alrighty, so for my all occasion binder, birthdays get 10. And I already have my husband's birthday gift. His birthday isn't until next month, and I've already given my mother her birthday gift, which was earlier this week, so she's good. All right, we'll clean these out later. And Christmas will get 20. I still have time for Christmas, so I'm okay with this. It just feels so weird to have nothing in these envelopes, but that's okay. We just starting over. And holidays gets 10. Alrighty. And giving gets 10. And so we're going to put a couple 20s in here. 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40. All right, so we're going to put those 10s over there and take 40 bucks. So 20, 40, 50 is now in giving. And I have the gift cards. I had ordered some gift cards, and I'm telling you, I never got them. I don't know what happened to them in the mail. They reordered them for me, and I still didn't get the second batch. I don't know if it's happening at the post office or where, but I never got those. So I just chalked it up as a loss. I'm not even going to call them anymore. All right, so let's set this aside. And let's go on to, all right, my savings challenges. Now, guys, what am I going to do? I'm not going to do this one for right now. I'm going to set my vacation one aside for a minute because I don't think I'm going to take the vacation in the first quarter. My boss is retiring the first quarter. Actually, I think he's retiring sometime in January. And so that first quarter is going to be kind of busy. So I know I'm not going to be taking a vacation first quarter. So I got time to kind of build that up. But what I have decided to do is I am going to actually start up the 100 envelope challenge. I usually get pretty aggressive with this one. I don't know that I'll be able to finish it just before the end of the year, but you know, it seems like whenever I start this, money comes from everywhere for me to finish this challenge. So what I'm going to do is start it. If I finish it before the end of the year, that's fine. If I don't, that's okay too. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on it because I like doing the 100 envelope challenge. So we're going to get started on this one. I'm going to save it for one of the last ones. And I'm going to go on and do the rest of the savings challenges in here. And what I did is I took a couple out. I decided I'm going to keep the $10 challenge. I put in a $500 challenge in here. I'm going to keep this scratch to save. I've already scratched it out, and when I finish this, it's $200. So I'm just going to randomly add to this. It's not a scratch off anymore now that I've uncovered it, but I'm just going to keep that one. And I'm going to continue the penny challenge. And also, I'm going to continue the savings book one, which I had zeroed out. So I'm going to start this one over and start all those over, and I'm going to add the 100 envelope challenge. And we're just going to see how much we can get done before the end of the year. All righty. So with the $10 challenge, let's start with that. Right now, it will only get, it's going to get $10. Okay. So we'll put $10 in here. And when we're done with that, we'll have $1,000. And the $5 challenge, the $500 challenge will get 20 bucks. So we can do, what can we do? We can do a couple of them. Let's do a 15 and a 5. Okay. So that's $20 right there. We're starting off with that one. Okay. And that way I can do a couple small ones, small challenges, get a couple wins, makes you feel pretty good. And let's do this one. This is the scratch and save. So let's do a $10 one. Yep. Let's just take this. And we'll do a $10 one. And we'll put we'll put a 10 in here. Okay. So everything is going to get a little bit of something. Penny challenge is going to be last. Okay. So we're going to set this aside. And let's go on to the $2,500 one. This one's going to get 75. So we're doing 75. All right, so let's make it 65. That way I can do these first 3. Yep, let's do that. All righty, let's do have a dark blue one. thought I had a dark blue one. Maybe not. All right, so we're going to do the 15, the 20, and the 30. And so that'll be $65 I'm putting in here. All right, so we got 20, 40, 65. All righty. So 20, 40, 65 is going into this section. And that is okay. Is that right? Yep, that's 65. Okay, and that's all we're going to do for right now with this. Pass that on. And what's next? All right, we've done pretty much all of that. So since I said we're going to start up the 100 envelope challenge, let's do that. And I'm still going to do this the same way. I'm going to round up to the nearest 5 or 10. So these first ones will just get $5 because I don't want to put any ones in here. So let's do this. All right. So we're going to do, we'll do 5 in here for 1. 5 in here for 2. It's easy to kind of do these small ones right off the rip. So I'm going to get as many of these as I can. Alrighty, and I think we'll do 5 in here. Okay, and this is 10. Okay, and we got a 20. And if I had some more change, which I may have, let me break this 20. I should have some 5s. Oh, in my wallet. Let me break the 20. Do I have? Yep, I think I do in my self-care. Hold on, guys. This and 2 of these. Okay. So we're going to put, I set this aside, put that in my wallet. And here's $20 and changed. Okay. That way I can do a couple more of these. Oh, I didn't need that kind of change because all I needed was the 10s. Okay, we'll do a 10 in here. And we'll do a 10 in here. And I think let's do the rest of this in the penny challenge. We're going to stop right there. So we've done 8 of these. That's a good start. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and that is a good start to the 100 envelope challenge. Set that there. And the rest of this will go in the penny challenge. Because typically, penny challenge is usually my rollover money anyway. And I think for this, I'm going to need my calculator. All right, so we have, what do we have here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I got $23 that can go in the penny challenge. So with that said, let's just do as many of these as we can do. We got 28 plus 77 plus 126 plus 175 plus 224 plus 273 plus 322 plus 371. All right, 1596, and I said we got $23, so I can do that whole first row minus 2300, and a 704 is what I got, so I can do this one. All right, so that's what we're gonna do, guys. We got enough to do this one right here, because I go to the highest number without going over the money I'm stuffing, and I'm stuffing $23 in here. So I had $7.04 left, so that's as close as I can get without going over. And then the rest of these right here is what we're stuffing. All right. Now, if I was doing it strategically, I would have left some of these small ones so that when I get to a big one, I got a small number to put with it. But that's all right. This always kind of works out, so this is okay. Okay. Alrighty, so that's what we're stuffing for the penny challenge. And this is off to a good start too. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. $23 going into the penny challenge. And let's get that in here. Okay. I would say this is off to a good start. And we're going to stick that in there. All right. And okay. So we're starting fresh, guys. We stuffed everything that we had. And we're going to keep going and just keep managing the money as best we can and hit our savings goals. But with my savings challenges, I'm just going to take them one pay period at a time. Like I said, if I always get extra money, I'll always stuff it into those savings challenges. And we're just going to get it done. We're going to still stay on budget. Like I said, but sometimes life happens, takes you a little off track, but it doesn't have to derail everything you're doing. So this is just me restarting my sinking funds and savings challenges, but it's just a detour, not a derailment. So I hope you guys are having a great evening, and I will see you next time. And let's just keep at it. Let's just make our dreams and goals come true. Alrighty, have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.